Last summer on a dock in East Texas, an old man sat with a cane pole and a rusty tackle box held together with duct tape and faith. He had no fish finder, no trolling motor, no live well, no electronics. What he had was a small coil of copper wire in his shirt pocket and a secret that the fishing electronics industry prays you never learn. By the time the sun went down, he pulled 19 catfish from that lake, while 3 guys in a $60,000 bass boat caught exactly 2. His name was Walter Sims, and he learned that trick in 1958 from an electrician named James who fished the Sabine River every weekend. James said, "Wrap copper wire around your hook and let the water do the rest." Walter thought he was joking until he tried it the very next morning. What Walter discovered, and what science confirmed, changes everything you think you know about why you need expensive electronics to find fish. Welcome to American Fishing Essentials. Subscribe and hit the bell. This is where we rescue the knowledge the fishing industry wanted buried. When copper touches steel inside water, the two metals form a galvanic couple. Copper sits higher on the galvanic series chart, creating a voltage difference. That difference generates a continuous microcurrent of 0.3 volts. The lateral line on every fish has thousands of electroreceptor cells that detect electrical variations as small as 1 single microvolt. A galvanic couple producing 300,000 microvolts is like a dinner bell ringing across the entire lake non-stop. The signal radiates outward from your hook in every direction at all times. Texas A&M University proved this in a landmark study in 2008. Catfish barbels contain over 20,000 electroreceptor cells each. They pick up the copper signal from distances exceeding 40 feet. Walter said catfish came running like dogs to a bell you cannot hear. No lure, no attractant spray, no electronic device can match it. Bass Pro Shops sells electronic fish attractors starting at $80. Batteries last 8 hours. New models every 2 years. Planned obsolescence. 11 cents of copper wire does the same thing without any battery. 24 hours a day. No charger, no subscription, no expiration. Bass Pro generated over $8 billion in revenue last year. If every angler knew 11 cents replaces their electronics department. The entire business model collapses, and they understand that perfectly. That is why you will never see this on any store shelf in America. Walter knew it. James the electrician knew it back in '58. And now you are about to learn exactly how to do it the right way. Now I need to be honest with you about something important here. There is way too much galvanic science to fit in a single video. The species-specific wrap counts, the gauge charts by water mineral, the seasonal timing tables Walter called the electric hours, the oxidation protocols, the dual metal stacking combinations. I could not fit all of that here, even if this was 3 hours long. So I put the complete system inside the angler's vault. Walter's full 50-year protocol with species charts and timing guides. The link is in the description right below this video right now. But stay here because what comes next is Walter's exact method and the one critical mistake that kills the signal completely. James the electrician did not know the word galvanic in '58. He had no degree and no laboratory. He had 30 years of wiring and the observation skills of a man who watched water every weekend. He noticed that scrap copper near his hook made fish come faster. He tested it for 2 years on the Sabine before telling a single soul, 2 years of quiet testing before sharing with Walter that afternoon. That is how you know something works. When a man risks nothing by keeping it secret but chooses to share after confirming it himself. James watched his copper trick outperform every bait on the river for 2 full years before opening his mouth about it to anyone. The tackle industry had 60 years since then to tell you about this. They chose to sell you $80 batteries instead of 11-cent wire. They chose planned obsolescence over a solution that never expires. Garmin sells fish finders starting at $300 each. Humminbird and Lowrance compete in the same $400 range. These companies spend millions on marketing to convince you that finding fish requires a glowing screen mounted on your bow. Walter found 19 catfish with 11 cents, and no screen at all. Every fish finder on every shelf in every store exists because the industry decided that selling you electricity was more profitable than telling you that copper and steel generate it for free underwater. That is not conspiracy. That is a business decision worth $8 billion. And now you know exactly what they chose and exactly what it cost you. If you have made it this far, you already understand more about fish detection than every single person working in the electronics department at Bass Pro. Subscribe and share this with every angler still paying $80 for a battery-powered device that 11 cents of copper wire replaces. Everything the industry buried is inside the vault. The link is in the description right below this video now. Stay with me because Walter's exact step-by-step method starts right now. First, you need the right kind of copper wire to make this work properly. Go to any hardware store and look for solid copper electrical wire. You want 18 gauge or 20 gauge bare uncoated copper wire. Do not use insulated wire because the plastic coating blocks the current. It has to be bare solid copper with no coating of any kind on it. A 3-foot piece costs about 11 cents and gives you enough copper to prepare over 30 hooks easily from a single piece. Here is the step-by-step process. Walter followed for over 50 years. Cut a piece of copper wire approximately 2 inches long from the spool. Hold one end against the shank of the hook just below the eye. Begin wrapping the wire tightly around the shank with steady pressure. Make exactly 5 complete wraps with no gaps between each turn. 5 wraps is the number Walter tested across hundreds of fishing trips. Fewer than 5 and there is not enough metal contact for the signal. More than 7 wraps adds too much weight and changes hook balance. 5 wraps creates the ideal contact surface for maximum galvanic output. After wrapping, fold the tail end over the last turn to secure it tight. Never use glue, solder, tape, or any coating over the copper wire. The bare metal to metal contact between copper and steel is what generates it. If you cover that contact point with anything, the electrical signal dies. Now here are the species that respond strongest to the copper signal. Channel catfish are the undisputed kings of electrical detection. Their barbels are covered with the most advanced electroreceptor cells, found in any freshwater species anywhere in North America. When the copper microcurrent radiates through the water around your hook channel, catfish pick up that signal from distances exceeding 40 feet. Walter caught more catfish with copper than without by a massive margin. Use 5 wraps of 18 gauge wire with cut bait or chicken liver. The electrical signal draws them in and the scent of the bait closes it. Blue catfish respond even stronger than channel cats in deep current. The galvanic signal disperses downstream, creating a metallic trail that blue cats follow upstream directly to your hook like a highway. Walter's biggest catches on the Sabine were blue cats over 15 pounds that followed the copper signal from distances he could barely believe. Crappie respond very well to copper, especially in calm lake water. Their lateral line is remarkably sensitive to tiny electrical changes. Use 20 gauge wire with only 4 wraps to keep the hook light. Crappie have a delicate bite, and a heavy hook spooks them every time. Walter used copper-wrapped hooks with small minnows for his best runs. Bluegill respond strongly to the galvanic signal in warm shallows. 5 wraps of 20 gauge wire with a piece of nightcrawler is the key. The electrical signal draws them close and the worm triggers the strike. Now there is one very popular species where copper wire does not shine. Largemouth are almost entirely visual predators that chase movement. The subtle electrical field from copper does not trigger their attack. If you target largemouth, this is not the technique for you today. I tell you this because honesty separates this channel from a store. Now the one critical detail Walter learned through years of trial. Water temperature directly affects how well the electrical signal travels. Cold water conducts electricity less efficiently than warm water does. In early morning, when water temperatures are at their lowest point, the galvanic signal does not travel as far from your hook as it could. But fish senses are heightened in cooler water to compensate for that. So the shorter range still works because the fish are more sensitive. The sweet spot is between 9 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. That is when water temperature peaks and conductivity reaches maximum. Walter called these the electric hours and fished them every chance he got. One more thing about copper wire maintenance that most people miss. Copper oxidizes over time and develops a green layer called verdigris. This green coating slowly insulates the copper from direct water contact. After about 5 or 6 fishing trips, the signal starts getting weaker. The fix is simple. Before each trip, scrape the copper lightly with a knife. Remove the green layer and expose fresh bare copper underneath. Or just replace the wire entirely every few trips with a fresh wrap. At 11 cents per hook, it is cheaper than any bait you ever bought. Now think about everything you just learned in this video here today. 11 cents of copper wire creates an electrical signal in the water that fish detect from over 40 feet away through their lateral line. No battery, no charger, no subscription, no planned obsolescence. An electrician on the Sabine River figured this out in '58. Walter Sims used it for 50 years and caught 19 in one afternoon. The tackle industry has spent 6 decades selling you the alternative. Bass Pro and Cabela's make $8 billion selling what copper does free. The best fishing knowledge lives with people who watch water, not marketing. I showed you the basics, but I could not fit everything in one video. All 12 galvanic techniques the old-timers mastered and the industry buried. Species charts, conductivity tables, seasonal timing guides by water temp, the oxidation schedules, the dual metal stacking, the electric hour maps. Too much critical detail to squeeze into a single video here. Everything that did not fit is organized inside the Angler's Vault. It is in the first link in the description. Grab it before this ends. Every subscription keeps alive what the industry wants gone forever. Subscribe, hit the bell, and send this to a buddy who needs to hear it. Because 11 cents of copper wire outfishes any electronic device made. Walter Sims knew that for 50 years, and now you know it too.